At home, the Rockets don't hold anything back, whether it comes to their clothes or their effort on the floor. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sideline. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for DeMar DeRozan.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Malik Monk. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Sabonis. Sabonis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Sabonis knowing exactly what to do with that loose ball.
Green against Monk. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Monk against Green. Right side, DeRozan. Outside, LaVine. And the 3 ball is good.
And nice work off the pass. I like LaVine's catch-and-shoot mindset tonight.
Green against Monk. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Sabonis' screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. On its way from Monk for 2. It's rebounded by Houston.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Green. He had 25 points last game. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. And there's the drive. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Thompson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. DeRozan passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. 7-point differential. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now Monk, following the 3-point attempt by Dillon Brooks.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Şengün. Sacramento grabs the miss.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
chance to check out the numbers for Monk. Averaging about 18 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Monk for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green kicks to Şengün. Back to Green. Şengün with the ball. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Levine passes to Sabonis. Now Monk. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Green. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Thompson against Levine. Monk outside. No good from outside.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Şengün finds Green. Smith with a screen on Monk. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Now it's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. That shot missing. Rockets trail by 6. And Thompson kicks to VanVleet. Sinks the three-pointer.
And count on VanVleet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Now let's the pass to Murray. Outside, Levine. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. To the inside. Here's Green. Off target with the jump hook. Kings leading now by 3. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. So the Kings call timeout. Their first. All-Star break is behind us now, Brent. I feel refreshed. Do you feel? You look refreshed? Are you refreshed?
Thank you, Kevin. I took a shower. I'm ready to go. After All-Star break, you know it's a sprint. It's the sprint towards the end of the year. So you've gotten that break. You've gotten away from the game. And you're right back in it, knowing that you want to perform your best and give your team the best opportunity to compete in the postseason.
Now here's Levine. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. Ellis outside. Sabonis a screen on VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
VanVleet against Ellis. VanVleet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
It's Ellis on the wing, covered by VanVleet. There's Sabonis to end the cold streak, and it's good on the layup.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Rockets trail by 3. VanVleet passes to Şengün. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Murray. And Zoelis will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. There's Levine out of bounds. Houston takes possession. In 2023, and Brett, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here is Carter. DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Eason. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Carter for 3. Out to DeRozan. The 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's VanVleet. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Thompson in the post. DeRozan defending. The Kings leading. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
And Sacramento has possession. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Timeout called by the Kings. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Houston. Advantage in 1 series. And, of course, there's the Kings. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Sabonis kicks to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan against Eason. Sacramento again missing.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
That one good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Carter dishes to DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Over Eason. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
That one is off. Houston making some changes. Tate, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Green in for Amen Thompson. And then for Sacramento, Laravia's checked in, and Levine subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And the second free throw, good. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Şengün with a screen on Ellis. Lets it go from 14, and it goes down 2 points. The Kings trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Carter outside. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Carter missing. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Van Vliet. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Van Vliet's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston. And here's Levine who brings it up for Sacramento. Now Sabonis. Şengün covering. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Throw good. Sabonis. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA. Well, what elevates Sabonis is his team-first mentality. He's looking to pass. He's looking to help. He wants to set screens to get guys open. He just wants everyone to be successful.
Now, here's Tate. Still scoreless. Back to Eason. Green deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Levine for 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got 6 points. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
At the guard positions, VanVleet and Green. Tari Eason is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Basket good.
Oh, tricky play by VanVleet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Carter. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. Here's Van Vliet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
First free throw is good. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
Ellis outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. It's stolen by Adams. Van Vliet up top. Defended by Carter. Eason passes to Van Vliet. The shot from the low post is good. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Valanciunas. Over Adams. Oh, good from Valanciunas.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Now here's Ellis. Hasn't made one yet. Here's LaRavia. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Van Vliet against Carter. Pass to Eason. And here's Green outside. Green missing again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Van Vliet against Carter. Inside. Here's LaRavia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LaRavia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Stolen by Carter. Ellis finds Levine.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game is that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Zach Levine at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Adams. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Tate. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Houston leading by 5. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From the stripe, another miss by Houston. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Wiles. Floats it up for Monk. And here is Wiles. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Now, here's Monk. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. Levine can't hit.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Şengün. 7-point differential. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Sacramento. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
The shot by Monk is no good. Houston leading by 10. And Vliet on the wing. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Lyons. He has yet to score. Here's Monk. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Brooks against Monk. And Brooks. Here we go.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2, Dylan Brooks.
That free throw, no good. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Takes the 3, and that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets. Monk outside. Back to Levine. Down low. Here's Sabonis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Screen by Sabonis. DeRozan inside. Brooks covering. DeRozan's shot is off. Van Vliet against Monk. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 21 in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Ellis kicks to Levine. The tray. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Green gets it to go.
And how about the persistence from Green, refusing to let the defense bully him on that drive?
The Kings.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called by the Kings.
It's time for the Kings.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. And then for Sacramento, Lyles checked in for Levine, and it's Carter in for Ellis. Monk outside. Carter outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Monk. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Lyles. Now here is Carter. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. Thompson with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 17. DeRozan passes to Lyles. And now to our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Second, Amen Thompson.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Free throws good. Lyles. Smith checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Fred VanVleet. And a change for the Kings. Levine's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Thompson from long range. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green against Monk. Out to the right wing. DeRozan against Brooks. DeRozan's shot is off. Rockets on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. To the middle. It's stolen by Lyles. Monk with the ball. Now Green defending. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's Thompson off the drive. It's good. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside, Sabonis. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Shoots it. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Sweet-looking Jay. When Monk's shooting it with confidence, he's a real weapon.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Brooks outside. Green with a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Thompson. Tries a 3. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 16. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Sacramento making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Smith on the wing. Green kicks to Thompson. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trail by 14. Outside DeRozan. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Sabonis' screen on Brooks. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Sabonis has got 12 in the game. That'll do it for the first half. Rockets lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
Maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Rockets.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Rockets leading by 14. On the floor for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Monk, and it's Sabonis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Brooks setting a pick for Green. Nailed from three-point land. 14 points for him.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Levine passes to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Houston.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Smith dishes to Green. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson against Levine. Murray outside. Levine, a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 6. Outside DeRozan. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. DeRozan's got 10.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Now here's Green. He's got 14. Good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 14. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Outside, Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Monk.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Free throw drops for Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trail by 15. Here's DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's 15 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Thompson is double. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Timeout called by the Kings. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Domantas Sabonis is on top.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Thompson. 6 to shoot. For three. Levine's shot is off. Houston leading by 15. And Brooks, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Brooks. The Kings trail by 17. Murray outside. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Nice D from Brooks.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Levine with the block.
And what a block from Levine. Love seeing him be so engaged on defense.
And Green gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Free throw good, Murray.
And the versatility around Murray, it's intriguing. A young forward with plenty of upside.
And so Murray nails both of them. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Şengün. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Şengün at the line, shooting one.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now, here's Monk. 5 points in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thompson with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Monk against Green. Sabonis inside. Over Şengün. Shots good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 14 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 21. On the wing, Monk, guarded by Green. Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. Over Smith. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green against Monk. Baseline J on the way. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Floats it up for Monk. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Green. He's got 20. That's a 2 from Smith. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Pass to Murray. Sabonis inside. Şengün's there. Sabonis finds Murray. 4 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Thompson passes to Smith. Levine against Thompson. Smith with a screen on Levine. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Deep 2 from Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Alperen Şengün.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
And he knocks down the first one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Houston making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Ellis is checked in for Monk. That one is no good. Rockets leading by 19 points. Outside, Green. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside DeRozan. Over Şengün. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Smith right side. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Rockets lead by 20.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. Here's Sabonis. Kick out to Levine. Back to Sabonis. Second shot opportunity. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. Thompson, a screen on Ellis. Pass to Thompson. There's the drive. Back to Van Vliet. Another shot. And Ellis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Jalen Green. He's putting up about 21 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Al Levine, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. And what hot hand Kings have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Fifth, Amen Thompson.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
And when they get to those sweet spots, you can just count it. Each one of them is capable of having that kind of night where it looks like the bucket is about 5 feet wide for them.
Free throw good, Levine. And he makes the first but misses the second. Houston leading by 17. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Houston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Van Vliet outside. Green against Levine. Green kicks to Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. Ellis with some nice D. The Kings trail by 19 and stolen by Thompson. Thompson is double. Van Vliet left side. Outside Green. And here's Smith. And here is Şengün. He's got 11. Van Vliet can't get it to go. DeRozan against Şengün. And they double up DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And you have to love how multi-layered DeRozan's game is. Such a fantastic scorer.
Houston leading by 17. Green, the pass to Şengün. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 6th assist on the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Sabonis. 16 points for him. DeRozan inside. He's covered by Thompson. Really left alone that time. Ellis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis grabs the ball. The Kings trail by 16. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Green. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Ellis. Here's Sabonis. This one for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Houston, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Tari Eason and Van Vliet out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Brooks, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Lyles kicks to Ellis, and stolen by Whitmore. Here's Brooks, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
The Kings trail by 17. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Here's LaRavia. Brooks covering. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis inside. Şengün's there. Sabonis, the pass to Lyles. Sacramento moving it around. On the wing, Monk. Covered by Van Vliet. A shot's good from Monk. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Whitmore with it. Down low. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Ellis dishes to Monk. Pass to LaRavia. Inside. Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 16th rebound on the night. Brooks kicks to Şengün. Van Vliet on the wing. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. 14 feet away. The Rockets again can't hit. The Kings trail by 15. Monk outside. Pass to LaRavia. And here is Lyles. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Trey Lyles at the line for 3.
Reset. Reset.
Free throws good, Lyles. He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Rockets leading by 13 to the paint. And the dunk by Eason.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Pass to Monk. Back to Ellis. Monk with the ball. Covered by Van Vliet. Monk, the pass to Lyles. Floats it up for Monk. To Lyles. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Count it. Van Vliet's got 23 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Sabonis. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Great defense that time from Şengün. Rockets leading by 17. Inside, here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by Lyles. Kings have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Sabonis. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with the ball. Brooks outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Ellis can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Brooks. And he converts the layup. 14 points for Brooks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Whitmore. With the tip. Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. Shoots over Van Vliet. Sacramento again missing. Houston leading by 19 points. Pass to Şengün. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And the Kings shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes into the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
And here are the Kings now, following the score by Houston. Double team Sabonis. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. Pass to Lyles. Kings moving the ball around. Whitmore with it, picked up by Ellis.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. It's a different type of matchup.
At the line for your Rockets, Whitmore. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Whitmore.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
For the Rockets, Amen Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And both free throws good for Whitmore. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. It's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Smith checked in for Cam Whitmore. Thompson finds Brooks. Now Smith fires the three. Sabonis grabs the board. Thompson against Levine. Over Green. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Dylan Brooks. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. Here's Whitmore. Guarded by Levine. Into the lane. Şengün trying to free himself up. And the layup's good off the glass. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's DeRozan. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
And he sinks the second. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Monk outside. From downtown, basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Oh, Monk dangerous from downtown. He gets him up with some volume.
Eason, a screen on Monk. Here's VanVleet. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. And he makes good on the layup. DeRozan's got 23.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's VanVleet. Over Monk. VanVleet can't get it to go. Now here's Levine. Whitmore defending. Monk against VanVleet. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine? Just daring the D to get physical with him.
At the line for the Kings, Zach Levine taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Adams sets the pick for Shepard. Pass to Green, and stolen by Murray. Here's Sabonis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 18 points for Sabonis. Rockets leading by 20. Now Van Vliet. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Moves back up. Tate with the rebound. Rockets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Green with a screen on Monk. Monk against Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop over Monk. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Şengün.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
It's stolen by Tate. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shepard to the inside. Here's Van Vliet. Kick out to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Green with a screen for Shepard. Over Levine. Sacramento grabs the miss. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.